What if the most feared disease of your time became your best disguise? Meet Josefina Guerrero, the Filipina spy during World War II, who used her leprosy to pass through Japanese checkpoints and deliver military secrets. This is not fiction. This is real history, and yet hardly anyone talks about her. Josefina was a young, elegant, well-educated Filipina living in Manila. She studied music, literature, and enjoyed art. But when the war broke out and the Japanese invaded the Philippines, everything changed. She was diagnosed with Hansen's disease, commonly known as leprosy. At that time, it was considered a curse. People were shunned, isolated, and abandoned. But not Josefina. Despite her illness, or perhaps because of it, she found a powerful reason to fight. Josefina volunteered to become a courier for the underground resistance. She was the perfect spy. Japanese soldiers feared touching her or even going near her. That meant they rarely searched her. While most couriers were arrested or executed, Josefina walked past checkpoints, carrying maps, messages, even entire blueprints of enemy defenses hidden in her clothes. Her missions were brutal. She walked miles barefoot under the sun, sometimes bleeding with painful sores on her body. Still, she pushed forward. She delivered crucial information that helped Allied forces locate Japanese bunkers, artillery, and troop movements. She even smuggled supplies to prisoners of war and passed notes to families. At one point, she witnessed the horrifying conditions inside a POW camp, and her report led to better humanitarian aid from the Red Cross. After the war, she was isolated again, this time by society. Her service was praised, but she was still a leper in the eyes of the public. Eventually, she was accepted into the Carville Leprosarium in Louisiana, USA. There, she underwent successful treatment. In 1948, the U.S. government awarded her the Medal of Freedom, one of its highest civilian honors. She would later move to Washington, D.C. and live a quiet, humble life. Despite her bravery, Josefina's story remains obscure in Philippine history. Why? Because she didn't fit the usual image of a war hero. She didn't lead an army. She didn't fight in a battlefield. She fought alone, with disease, silence, and extraordinary bravery. And perhaps because she was a woman and a leper. Josefina Guerrero is a reminder that true courage doesn't always wear a uniform or carry a weapon. Sometimes it wears bandages, walks in silence, and refuses to be forgotten. Her name deserves to be honored beside the greatest heroes of our nation. Let's never forget her. If you learned something new, hit that like button. Subscribe for more hidden Philippine stories. And tell us in the comments, who is another forgotten Filipino hero we should feature?